My name is Claire Monroe, and last week I met someone who looks exactly like me. Not similar. Not a doppelganger. Not a cousin or secret twin. I mean exactly me. Same hair, same skin tone, same voice, even the same tiny scar above my eyebrow that nobody notices unless I tell them. And she said she's the real one, and I'm the copy. It started on a Thursday evening. I was walking home after work, taking the same quiet street I always take. Nothing felt strange at first, just a long, tired day. But then I saw the figure standing under a flickering streetlight. She was wearing my jacket, my backpack, even my headphones. And when she turned her face toward me, my heart almost stopped. It was me. She smiled first. A slow, cold smile, like she'd been waiting for this moment forever. Finally, she said, in my voice, "I found you." I couldn't move. I couldn't think. My legs felt frozen to the ground. Who are you?" I whispered. She stepped closer, circling me like a predator studying prey. "I'm Claire," she said softly. "The real Claire. You're the mistake." My chest tightened. "What are you talking about?" I backed away. She stared at me with a mix of curiosity and disappointment. "You have my life, my job, my friends, my memories. They gave everything to you by accident." She reached out and brushed my cheek with her fingers. "You're almost perfect," she said. "Almost." I pushed her hand away and ran. I sprinted down the street, then through alleys, trying to reach anywhere public. Every time I looked back, she wasn't running. She wasn't rushing. But somehow she was always closer than before. I could hear her whispering, even when she shouldn't have been able to. "You don't belong here. You were never meant to replace me. You weren't supposed to live this long." I reached my apartment, slammed the door shut, locked it, and leaned against it with shaking hands. Then I heard knocking. 3 slow knocks. Then my voice speaking from the hallway. "Claire, you forgot your keys." My blood ran cold. My keys were in my pocket. I didn't open the door. I couldn't. I just stood there as something slid underneath it. A piece of paper. No, a photo. It was a picture of me, standing next to her. Both of us smiling at the camera. Except I had never taken that picture in my entire life. My legs almost gave out. I grabbed my phone and immediately called the police. They arrived surprisingly fast, like they were already close. When they came inside, I tried to explain everything. The woman who looked like me followed me, threatened me. They didn't look shocked or confused. They just looked cautious. One officer asked to see my ID. I handed him my wallet. He stared at my license for a long time, then quietly passed it to his partner. They exchanged a strange look, then stepped outside my apartment door. What they didn't realize was their radio wasn't muted. I heard everything. The ID number belongs to a deceased woman. Time of death, 2 years ago. Name, Claire Monroe. I froze. Deceased? I'm right here. I'm alive. I've been alive. Unless I wasn't supposed to be. The officers came back inside, except something in their faces had changed. Their eyes were too dark, too empty. Their smiles stretched unnaturally. "Subject has achieved awareness," one of them said. The other nodded. "Prepare reset." I didn't think. I just ran. I locked myself in the bathroom and backed into a corner. My heartbeat was so loud it drowned out everything else. Then I heard her voice again. My voice. "Claire, let me in. It's okay. You were never meant to feel this much. Fear, confusion, these are glitches. But if it makes you feel better." Her tone shifted to something heartbreakingly soft. I didn't lie. I really am the real one. The doorknob twisted. Metal groaned as if someone was bending it with their bare hands. The door slowly opened. She stood there, smiling. Calm. "It's time to come home," she whispered. I don't remember anything after that, but I woke up on a cold metal floor. My wrists had wires connected to them. Machines hummed around me. I could hear typing, footsteps, voices. There was a glass window in front of me, and behind it stood people in white coats, writing notes. "That's the clone," one of them said. "Clone V has regained consciousness. Memory instability is increasing." "Good," another replied. "Fear produces better data. Don't reset her yet." I screamed and slammed my fists against the glass. "I'm real. I'm real. Let me out." My voice echoed back, sounding strange and hollow. Then I saw her reflection in the glass, standing behind me, perfect, calm, smiling. The real Claire. She leaned toward my ear and whispered, "You were created to suffer, so I don't have to." The lights flickered. The machines beeped faster. Everything is getting dark again. If anyone finds this, if anyone hears my story, please remember just one thing. Don't trust your reflection. It might be waiting to take your place. And it always knows when you're alone.